What are some characteristics of the most successful or the most effective engineers that you've observed as a leader of engineers? As chief operating officer, and again, you said you mentioned that you do projects. So you deal with a lot of engineers,
Yeah.
engineers in leadership roles, engineers at all phases in their career, and probably a lot of engineers that also you have to deal with on an operational level and make like leadership decisions and that kind of stuff. What are some characteristics of the most successful or the most effective engineers that you've observed as a leader of engineers?
Yeah, that's a great question, Daniel. Because I have made some observations. For sure.
Yay, I'm ready for them.
Yeah. Um, so the best engineers, in my opinion, are accepting and respectful that there are other engineering disciplines that
Yeah.
also have to operate, right? Like I think the worst thing that an engineer can do is think that their one thing is the most important. Um, Everybody on a design team is important. We all have to come together and we all have to have healthy debate and collaboration in order to execute on behalf of the ultimate goal of making our customers successful. So that's a quality that I am always looking for. Um, Two, leadership. If an engineer has some consciousness around what their leadership style is, um, how they want to pursue it. Leadership is a skill. Strongly believe that. And it can be learned. You just have to be willing to learn. So a willingness to take on some of that leadership capability and finding your foundation on that is a differentiator 9 times out of 10, right? Um, and then also, I would just say from like a technical aptitude standpoint, um, this is more probably on me, just making sure that I find the right types of engineering work that fits with the passion and the technical expertise of the engineer that I'm hiring. So, what I mean is I could hire a mechanical engineer, let's say, that has worked on manufacturing products. They may be interested in wanting to come over to the construction side, which is great, and we would love to have that conversation. But um, they need to make sure that they know what they're getting into, and that I have the resources to be able to get them to where they need to be. So I think that's that's more like a two-way street. But um, engineers who can recognize that and say, be humble, but you know what, that's not really my wheelhouse, right?
Yeah.
I can learn it, but it's going to take time.
Yeah. It is a different, I feel like the engineers that work on construction projects, and then I work for an EPC. So it is it's a different brand and a different approach to engineering for sure. And I don't know if everybody really realizes that, but when you work in the industry, you definitely come to understand that.
Complaining, nah, I'm not complaining. My thoughts get complicated. I cannot explain in layman's. Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries. Thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify. They put me on the station.